For all things there is a balance and a counterbalance. Each action has its opposite and equal reaction. For everything that you do, there is a result. Sometimes the results in life seem to be disassociated, but let us assure you that there is a spiritual principle that evens all things within life. Some people would say, but we do not see that which would make it evident. And we say to you, look at what has happened. Your countries were built in the West upon slave labor. And what has this done for you? What evil has it brought your countries? Look at the United States of America, a great country built on slave labor that brought it a great and grievous war that caused untold amounts of death and the divisions of families. Yes, and if that was not enough, you claimed to take care of the problem, but the problem was not resolved. And when slavery was ended, what did you do? You created another form of slavery, and you utilized the way of enslaving those who had been freed by arresting them and then hiring them out to labor gangs. And when this would be supposedly fixed, it was ignored even by the presidents. Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson even turned their heads and denied this for political expedience. Again, political expedience. And finally, you think that you would end slave labor. So death came again in the form of the flu and racked the world, not just your country as had the yellow fever, but also racked through the world where slaves had been traded. And with all of the balance and the counterbalance, you would think that things would be fixed. Oh, your country, ancient as it is, all of 200 years old, within the last 50 or 60 years, did away with most of the inequities, but it did not truly. And then it brought forth another form of wage slave, those of Hispanic origin from the South. And when that did not bring enough to your country, despite you being bigoted and prejudiced, then you sought to make wage slaves of those in India and Asia. Let us tell you, all things have a balance and a counterbalance. And if you think you can do this and not pay the price, if you think that the price will not be paid throughout the world, that Azrael will not come through your country laying waste, then you are foolish indeed, for there is a balance and a counterbalance to all things in this world. Therefore we tell you, instead of complaining about those that do the work for you, you should be seeking to find ways to lift them up, to bring them forward, and to help them to reach out your hand of humanity. For only then do you fulfill your divine destiny, and only then do you become the Good Samaritan who causes good to emerge throughout the world. This is what you seek, is it not? Good to emerge throughout the world. And this occurs when you Seek to do good for others, not when you seek to blame them for every little ill that befalls you, when they are the ones making the shoes you wear and cooking the meals you eat. Oh, fools, fools that you are! You would beat the slave and then complain that the work is not done. Instead, give a living wage and be grateful for that you receive. We leave you with blessings and with peace.